I would like to welcome you all in the fourth part of important Viva question discussion for the subject Analog and Digital System Laboratory. So moving on to the discussion. So in the last session, we discussed about the basics of gate and TTL family. So let me continue the discussion. So the first question is, what is noise immunity? Okay, what is the meaning of noise immunity? The definition is saying that a circuit noise immunity is the maximum amount of voltage variation that may be permitted its low or high logic level. That is actually called a noise immunity. So what is propagation delay time? There are different parameters, fan in, fan out. Okay, those things you have to remember. Define propagation delay time. It is the average transition delay time for the signal to propagate from the input to output. That is called a propagation delay time. So what is the noise margin of transistor logic gate or logic family? It is a minimum external noise voltage that causes the undesirable changes in the output. So remember this, low noise margin will be 0.4 volt, where the high noise margin also will be 0.4 volt. That limit you have to remember. Okay, so this is one of the important questions. So fan in, fan out, propagation delay time, so TTL family, ECL family. So those basic questions you need to remember. So moving on to further discussion. So one of the most important questions which you never should forget, okay, that is De Morgan's law. So what is De Morgan's law? A dot B whole bar is equal to A bar plus B bar. Okay. Then A plus B whole bar is equal to A bar dot B bar. So don't forget this. Very, very important. What is a truth table? A table which lists the values of dependent variable for each set of values for the independent variable is known as truth table. Correct? So usually we represent, if I talk about the digital electronics, we'll be mentioning about the true or false, 1 or 0. Correct? What are the advantages of CMOS IC over TTL IC? So advantages of CMOS IC. High voltage noise immune list, high fan out capability, low power consumption, high package density. So remember one of the most important questions, what is the meaning of latch? It's a flip-flop without clock. Latch is nothing but difference between latch and flip-flop is latch is nothing but it's a basic type of flip-flop without clock. That is the meaning of latch. What is the meaning of flip-flop? Clocked latches are called flip-flop. They are nothing but bistable multi-vibrator. You might have done the experiment on bistable multi-vibrator and a monostable multi-vibrator. Correct. So flip-flop is basically a bistable multi-vibrator. Okay. So there are different varieties of flip-flop, like D flip-flop, T flip-flop, SR flip-flop, JK flip-flop. There is one question related to SR and JK flip-flop. What is the difference between SR and JK flip-flop? In SR flip-flop, the S and R will be 1 only. This condition is not allowed. Where JK flip-flop, J is equal to K is equal to 1, that condition is allowed. Based on the truth table, if you figure out the truth table, you will understand very clearly. SR flip-flop, S and if I get a condition like S and R that is equal to 1, it is an invalid condition. But if I talk about JK flip-flop, J and K value can be at a maximum level. So that is permitted. Fine. What is race around condition? JK flip-flop, J is equal to K is equal to 1. Okay. Then the output Q changes many times with one clock pulse. This condition is known as race around condition. JK flip-flop, if condition you have to note down, J is equal to K is equal to 1. At this particular point of time, the output Q that changes many times with respect to one clock. Correct? So this condition is known as race around condition. Hope it is clear to everybody. So remember these important points. Definitely, you may get 1 or 2 questions during the Viva. Fine. So thank you so much for watching this video. Remaining portion will be discussed in the forthcoming video. Happy learning. Good luck for the examination. Thank you.